What happens when you line up an F1 car, a MotoGP bike, and a rally car for the ultimate drag race? Can the 850 horsepower F1 outpace the 270 horsepower MotoGP bike? Each machine represents the pinnacle of its motorsport world. But when they meet on the same drag strip, who will reign supreme? Buckle up as we dive into this thrilling battle. The Red Bull RB8 Formula One car is a powerhouse engineered for the highest level of motorsport. With an 850 horsepower V8 engine, this car is built to dominate the racetrack. Weighing in at just 1,500 pounds, the RB8 is a lightweight marvel, engineered for maximum speed and agility. Formula One cars are known for their aerodynamic efficiency, and the RB8 is no exception. Its sleek design, combined with advanced aerodynamics, allows it to cut through the air with minimal resistance, enabling it to reach staggering top speeds. Formula One cars typically exceed 223 miles per hour on long straights. The 0 to 60 mile per hour time for an F1 car is around 2.6 seconds, making it one of the quickest accelerating vehicles in the world. The RB8's advanced suspension system, carbon fiber construction, and cutting-edge electronics ensure that it remains planted on the track, even at extreme speeds. In a drag race, the RB8's combination of raw power, lightweight construction, and aerodynamic efficiency makes it a formidable contender. But did you know that the FIA repeatedly targeted Red Bull's designs in 2012? Throughout the season, Red Bull found itself under intense FIA scrutiny for allegedly exploiting loopholes in the regulations. At the Monaco Grand Prix, rival teams protested a slot in the RB8's rear floor, claiming it gave an unfair aerodynamic advantage. Though Red Bull defended its legality, having passed scrutiny since Bahrain, the FIA banned it before the Canadian Grand Prix. Later, after the German Grand Prix, the FIA also outlawed Red Bull's throttle mapping system, suspecting it was mimicking banned exhaust-blown diffuser effects. Next up is the KTM RC16 MotoGP bike. The RC16 is a 1,000cc machine producing 270 horsepower and weighing a mere 157 kilograms. MotoGP bikes are the two-wheeled equivalents of Formula One cars, designed for maximum performance on the racetrack. The RC16's engine is capable of revving to incredible speeds and delivering power in a linear and controlled manner. The lightweight construction of the bike, combined with its high power-to-weight ratio, gives it blistering acceleration. MotoGP bikes can achieve 0 to 60 mile per hour times in just 2.5 seconds, making them even quicker off the line than Formula One cars. The top speed of the RC16 is around 217 miles per hour, slightly lower than an F1 car but still incredibly fast. The bike's agility and responsiveness are unmatched, allowing riders to navigate tight corners and straights with precision. In a drag race, the RC16's lightweight and explosive acceleration give it a significant advantage, especially over shorter distances. But did you know that KTM defied MotoGP norms by choosing a steel trellis frame instead of an aluminum beam frame? While Yamaha and Honda refined aluminum beam frames, KTM surprised the paddock by introducing the RC16 with a tubular steel trellis chassis, a design that looks like Ducati bikes from the 1990s. This approach contradicted the prevailing MotoGP trend, where rigid aluminum structures were preferred for precise flex control. However, KTM's engineers, drawing from their experience in off-road racing, secretly tested aluminum prototypes and found no performance advantage. The trellis frame's welded joints allowed for precise flex tuning by adjusting welds to modify stiffness in specific areas, a level of control not possible with aluminum beams. Although some, including future KTM rider Paul Espargaro, initially questioned its handling consistency, test rider Mika Kallio reported that the chassis performed uniformly across multiple bikes. The Rallycross car is a different beast altogether. With 600 horsepower from a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine and weighing 2,800 pounds, This car is built for the rough-and-tumble world of rallycross. These cars are designed to excel in a variety of conditions, from tarmac to gravel, and their acceleration is a key factor in their performance. The rallycross car's 0 to 60 miles per hour time is around 2.8 seconds, slightly slower than the F1 car and MotoGP bike, but still incredibly quick. The top speed of the rallycross car is around 124 miles per hour, significantly lower than the other two vehicles, as rallycross tracks are typically shorter and more technical. However, the rallycross car's strength lies in its all-wheel drive system, which provides exceptional traction off the line. This makes it a strong contender in a drag race, especially over short distances where traction is crucial. The car's suspension is also designed to handle jumps and rough terrain, giving it a unique edge in terms of durability and versatility. While it may not match the top speed of the F1 car or the MotoGP bike, the rallycross car's acceleration and traction make it a serious competitor in this drag race. But wonder what makes rallycross car engines so unique? Rallycross engines undergo extensive modifications, often combining components from different manufacturers, like a Volkswagen engine block with Subaru heads, demonstrating impressive creativity in tuning. These machines can produce immense power, with some engines exceeding 750 horsepower, though only about 550 horsepower is typically usable due to track conditions. Rallycross also played a crucial role in keeping the legendary Group B cars alive after their rally ban, allowing them to evolve into even more powerful and competitive machines. Despite their high tunability and decades-long ability to produce over 600 horsepower, rallycross engines remain surprisingly underappreciated by tuning enthusiasts. The drag race itself is a best-of-3 contest, with each vehicle starting at the same time and racing down a quarter-mile drag strip. The first race sees the MotoGP bike take an early lead, and the bike's explosive acceleration proving too much for the other vehicles. The F1 car follows closely behind, its raw power and aerodynamic efficiency allowing it to keep pace with the bike. The rallycross car, despite its strong start, falls behind due to its lower top speed. The second race is a repeat of the first, with the MotoGP bike once again taking the win. The F1 car puts up a strong fight, but the bike's agility and acceleration give it the edge. The rallycross car struggles to keep up, highlighting the differences in design and purpose between the three vehicles. The third race sees the introduction of the Ford E-Transit Supervan, a wildcard entry with 2,040 horsepower. Despite its insane power output, the Supervan is unable to beat the MotoGP bike, which secures its third consecutive win. Unlike most EV hypercars, the Supervan skips individual wheel motors in favor of a dual transaxle system, where each axle's two motors feed into a central gearbox. This setup delivers a massive 1,973 pound-feet of torque without snapping half-shafts, but at 150 miles per hour, it introduced harmonic vibrations so intense that engineers had to design three-dimensional printed titanium dampers to tame them. The real surprise comes at 130 miles per hour, when the rear gearbox's second gear kicks in automatically with such force that early test drivers likened it to a SpaceX stage separation. The Red Bull RB8 Formula 1 car showcased the peak of four-wheeled engineering with its exceptional design and performance. Its aerodynamic design and raw power allowed it to dominate the straights, but it was ultimately outmatched by the sheer agility and acceleration of the MotoGP bike. The KTM RC16 stole the spotlight with its impressive design and performance. The bike's explosive 0 to 60 miles per hour time and nimble handling gave it the edge in every race. The rallycross car showcased incredible traction and acceleration off the line, thanks to its all-wheel drive system and high-performance design. However, its heavier build and lower top speed meant it couldn't keep up with the F1 car or the MotoGP bike over the quarter-mile drag strip. The introduction of the Ford E-Transit Supervan added an unexpected twist to the final race with its high horsepower. Despite its insane power output, the Supervan was unable to dethrone the MotoGP bike. While all three vehicles are engineering marvels in their respective disciplines, the MotoGP bike, with its unmatched agility and speed, was the ultimate winner of this showdown. If you enjoyed this battle, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more epic content like this. And while you're here, make sure to check out our previous video on 10 future trucks and buses you must see.